What device do you think most supports software with frequent updates? Yeah, that's something I was going to talk about actually. We're very lucky that we have these companies that don't just sort of produce their devices and then dump them. They actually improve things as they go, and they improve the software as well. So that would be the thing. I think what's interesting to me is that the difference between the top ones is actually not getting bigger, it's actually getting smaller. And I think this is really, we're very lucky at this point in e-ink, because we are getting to the point where actually the sort of top, all of these, actually, they're all easy to recommend. For certain people, they each have a use case for certain people, and I think that's a good thing. I think we're in a good position. We weren't in this case. It used to be there was a sort of 4 that I would recommend, and the rest were like, yeah, I don't see why you'd buy this, but I want to make a top 10, so I'm going to have 10 on the list. But now I think all of these top 10 are all really good for their own reasons. So that's an interesting point. These companies aren't companies, and you'll notice one that wasn't on here. It's still sitting over there, not touched. The Lenovo Smart Paper, I think they called it. They just built it and then moved on to their next device, because Lenovo make all kinds of things. So their R&D didn't go into making that device as good as it was. They just sort of thought, well, we might as well have one in our lineup. People will buy it. And it was terrible. It was absolutely awful. So none of these companies do that. They're all giving regular updates and improving the experience after you've bought them. And that is something to recommend about all of them. And that's a massive, strong point of the companies. And I've discussed before, like companies having to sort of balance the development of the tech and development of the software. I think that's a fascinating thing, that they need to get that right. And I've criticized Big Me for not having the software good enough. I've criticized Viwoods for not having the software good enough. Remarkable haven't changed a thing, but they slowly update as well. Kindle, I criticise them for not having. They all have gone ahead and developed them. Kindle Scribe a bit more gradually than the other ones maybe, but still, they've added some things. So, you know, I think the top 6 now, 7. No, I think the top 9 are all quite bunched together, and the Kindle Scribe is just a good alternative if you want to go a little bit less expensive. Yeah. You might be waiting for some time. I'm interested in Supernotes. I just can't justify the price I'd have to pay for one in my location. Yeah, that is an issue that they need to solve. I think we've still got this kind of small team, still trying to do everything, still trying to put out the updates for the software, still trying to look after their old devices. They're trying to be a company that really, you know, deserves our backing, really. And I really applaud them for that. I did wonder, when they brought this thing out, when they were on their way to bring this out, I wonder if they would even survive, because they're a very small company working very hard, I think, just to get these devices to where they are, and putting that love in, which means, you know, it's that extra ingredient, isn't it? What's the secret ingredient in your cooking? It's the love, it's the care and attention, isn't it? And that's what you're getting from these guys.